that November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and more than 5 million Americans currently live with the condition and affects millions more. Of course, caregivers, family members are oftentimes really affected by this. I have Holly Henderson here with me today from Serene Sweets to talk about some ways we can handle this disease, which is such a tragic thing for a lot of families to deal with.
That's right. It is. The journey's very brutal for families and loved ones. The most important thing is to really find a great educational pipeline, a support group, immerse yourself in all the great tools that are out there. There are moments of joy that can be discovered, but you really need a roadmap to try and find those. So educational opportunities that include dining tips, ways that you can reduce stress at mealtime. So
Holly, you have brought some.
I did. So we know from research that red is a stimulating color. So if you have a loved one that has had significant weight loss, maybe they're not completing their meal, you can switch their food to a red plate, and you're going to find that their consumption's actually higher. The other tip about mealtime is sometimes a big plate like this is overwhelming.
Okay.
It's too much. So take your protein item. You know, the holidays are coming up. Maybe it's your turkey. Put 3 ounces of turkey in a smaller portion, and then say, Mom, we're going to try this. Or even give another tip. Mom, I made this special. What do you think of it? Can you help me out? Can you be my taste tester?
Okay. So it's all in the approach, and it sounds like in terms of Alzheimer's treatment and research, this is one of the newer revelations.
The power of red, yes. So in contrast, it provides a background where folks are able to really visually see the food.
And let's talk about the opening of Serene Sweets in Blue Ash early next year.
Yes, so we're excited. Serene Sweets is premier memory care, and we have really set the bar very high on options for family members. We have a very academic approach to all of our environment. We have a collaboration with Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. So research, having all of these great tools and tips and tricks, that's absolutely so fundamental for our families.
A lot of families and a lot of caregivers, especially. You're saying there are some support options available for people dealing with this?
Yes, absolutely. So Serene Sweets, we will be having support groups, and then also we have a wealth of educational opportunities that are available on our website, which is theserenesweets.com. I've led support groups for many years, and many times it's just understanding you're not alone, and you find other family members that are dealing with some of the same issues.
And Holly, as we go to break here, before we do, what do you want people to know most about November and the fact that it's Alzheimer's Awareness Month?
So we know that over 10,000 people every day turn 65, that we are going to have numbers triple in the coming years about people who are diagnosed. Every 65 seconds, someone is newly diagnosed. So making yourself aware, providing an opportunity to help contribute. The Cincinnati Alzheimer's Association has great options, and just really reducing the stigma around seeking a diagnosis, and that there are options out there. And it's not always a doomsday type of a diagnosis. There are many moments of joy to be had. You just have to have a roadmap to find them.
Thank you, Holly.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. Again, Serene Sweets opens in Blue Ash next year, early 2020. If you'd like more information, you can find this interview and more info on our website, fox19.com. We'll be right back.